Hi, it's Rich Tehrani here from day 2 of Interrupt 2009 in Las Vegas. I am here with Christian Larocque from Sagem Interstar. Christian, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing great. I wanted to talk with you today about a product you launched recently that I've met with you on, and I thought it was a great opportunity to get on video so those viewers can hear all about it.
Sure.
So could you bring us up to speed, please?
Absolutely. We just launched Expedius Fax version 6.0, which introduces some new interesting features, including branch survivability and off-site replication for disaster recovery strategies for customers. And we just recertified the complete solution on Cisco AXP platform, as well as Call Manager 7.0 from Cisco.
Now, you want to give us a little bit of insight on why that relationship with Cisco is important?
Well, it is important because truly what we've done in our fax server product is leverage the Cisco infrastructure and the tools within the Cisco ISRs to literally build a very resilient fax server solution that provides what we call branch survivability or survivability of different sites, so that users are not cut off of fax service because the centralized fax server may be out of reach because of WAN outages. We also leverage some of the tools in the Cisco ISRs to make the application more performant on networks.
So the point here is that if your business is dependent on fax and you've got contracts coming in and your business runs on these contracts, or if you need fax in your business, you're now not you're not going to have problems. You're going to have less problems if your WAN link goes out.
That is correct.
The premise?
That is correct.
Okay, so branch offices now are able to use local PSTN lines to fax out. Is that how?
That is correct. So literally the fax application runs as a TIN application in the branches as well as in the data centers. So typically users will connect to a centralized fax server solution. They have access to the PSTN because of all the voice over IP network that's implemented in the enterprise. But the problem that happens is if there's WAN outage, users in branch locations are cut off from the fax service.
Sure.
So now with this application, calls are automatically redirected to the TIN application running inside the Cisco ISR. And so faxes continue to flow in the branch office so they can conduct business and perform financial transactions in the case of retail banking, for example.
Now, not only are fax servers great for productivity, keeping users at their desks and integrating with email and really becoming part of unified communications strategy.
Sure.
But I would imagine that you're seeing a lot of interest from companies that are looking to go green. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. So a lot of companies have green initiatives these days for good corporate citizens reasons as well as economic reasons. Sorry. And implementing a fax solution helps customers reduce the amount of fax machines they use, the amount of toner cartridges that end up in landfills, and the paper consumption, let alone all the energy consumption of those fax machines.
So this is not only a story about green for the sake of being green for those people who are what we might call tree huggers, but there are also some great reasons to use these solutions in this economic environment.
Yes, absolutely. So there's definitely a strong, compelling ROI to implementing fax over IP solutions. Not only it's a robust, proven technology today, but moving away from fax machines increases productivity very much, as well as reduce operating expenses. So companies don't realize today that your typical fax machine that you can buy at Office Depot for $500 actually ends up costing $3,000 to operate on a yearly basis. So if you can reduce the amount of fax machines and replace that by electronic faxing integrated with unified communications, your ROI is actually within 4 to 5 months.
Wow. Okay, that's great. Those are some compelling numbers.
Absolutely.
Now, if I was a viewer interested in learning more about your technologies and maybe some of this research that you're citing, is there a place that I can go?
Absolutely. Our website at www.sageminterstar.com. All the information is there, as well as our fax channel on TMC.
Oh, thank you so much for that plug.
Yeah.
So, is there something that we can tell the viewers about the future, what your company might be doing next?
Yeah, well, we're continually evolving the product. We're enhancing the product to address the needs of customers that have legacy fax server solutions from what used to be known as leading vendors in the past, and customers are looking at replacing those infrastructures that are outdated, complicated to maintain and manage. Our solution is much more modern and robust and provides a lot of benefits to customers. So we're enhancing the product to address that need, as well as the ever-evolving unified communication space.
That's great. Thank you so much, Christian, for your time
You're
on the
welcome.
program today.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you.
Take care.